Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Sonic Love! So finally we have the Retroid Pocket 2 Plus. Now I've been really excited about this because it's a sub $100 unit that is boasting a lot of performance power for what you get against the price point of this. Now I loved the Retroid Pocket at first, but it slowly started to dwindle away because of the lack of touchscreen for the Android side, and also the performance. It wasn't the best and a lot of tinkering had to be done, which is alright, but I slowly really started to hate that slider. But the main problem was the lack of touchscreen. So this is boasting a touchscreen and also a boost in performance as well. So without further ado, let's jump into the video on unboxing and first impressions. Okay, so here we have the box, pretty standard. Retroid Pocket 2 Plus, as you can see in the corner. We have a nice, high quality gaming experience. Enjoy, we will. These are the colours that you can get for the system itself. Obviously, I went for the black version on the previous handheld, which I will leave links at the end of the video, which you can touch if you want to see the Retroid Pocket 2. And see what you think. It may be a cheaper option for you if you just want retro handhelds, but this is supposed to be boasting a little bit more performance, so let's see what we can actually get. Now, with it being a first impressions video and unboxing, I'm not going to be able to really dive too deep into the experience of this unit, but it will give you an indication of what you're going to get out the box and what performance we're going to get. With a bit of tinkering, I'll do plenty more videos with me then doing each individual system, the Linux side and also the Android side, with many long play gameplays of it. So we have a box, we have a case, we have a handheld. Okay, so I went for the all black version this time, and yes, I like it straight away. Love the sleek design. There's not much that's changed. I will do a comparison video if you would like to see one, guys. Leave it in the comments and let me know. But we have our TF card slot at the bottom, our 3.5mm headphone jack. It is boasting 2 speakers, which is always an added plus. And if it was like the original, then it will be pretty decent. We have a home button, a select button, and a start button. The D-pad itself, if you can see, is quite chunky. It feels really nice. It's got a really good pivot to it. If we have a little look here, it's got a good response, nice range. It doesn't go beneath the system, it stays above it, so that's always nice. We have a switch analog stick, but this one feels different. I'm not too sure, but it seems to have less travel, so it's really nice. It doesn't seem to go fully over. So that'll be interesting. Maybe the response will be really nice as well. But that feels really good. On the right hand side, we have, why did they choose to have this? It is ridiculous. Get a bloody, and I remember taking it apart and seeing if I could add another switch, but I couldn't. Maybe if you guys know any hints or tips, or anyone that's done that with the original, let me know. The buttons feel really nice. They've got a good bounce to them. They feel lovely. And as we are all aware, we are massive fans of trigger buttons and shoulder buttons being stacked on top of each other. It just makes it for a nice experience. We've got a mini HDMI out. I will test that in another video. We also have our power cable or OTG cable, and we have a power and also our volume. Very nice. So yeah, on the back we have our Retroid Pocket 2 Plus. Yeah, nice. It feels nice. I love the design. I really do. Minus this, but I'm suppose you can get used to it. But one thing I have noticed, that it does feel a lot more responsive than the original one. So they might have used a different one. I'm not too sure. Only gameplay will find that out. So okay guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally leave it here, add some stuff, sign into Google Play Store, all that jazz and lovely stuff, and then I will be back in a tick. But my first impressions of the unit itself, I really like it. It's comfortable. Yeah, I really like it. Love to know what you think, guys. See you in a moment. So let's power the unit on. As you can see, it takes a little while. It's definitely not fast. That's a nice touch. Press A. So I will turn the brightness down so you guys can see it, so it's not so blurry. It is a very vibrant and colourful screen, guys, I will have to admit. And the touch screen is lovely, in all fairness. I'm a big fan already. Okay, so I went ahead and did just a little bit on there, just so you guys can see. So here we have all the interface, we have our settings, we have our files, we have preloaded Mupen 64FZ. I did download some Android games, so let's kick things off with a little bit of PSP. So I've put a few games on there. Now I did have to change the settings because obviously it is not as powerful as, say, the PowerKitty X18S, but in all fairness, it can still pack a punch and you're going to have a good experience with PSP. So here we'll test Outrun 2006. Let's take a look. So let me go up, let me go to settings just so you guys can see what the settings are. So I'm on the Vulcan back end, no frame skip. One X resolution. FPS is on. No hacks are on. But I have turned off skip buffer effects, so this makes it a lot faster and it makes harder to run games. If it is compatible, it makes it run a lot better. If I took that and put it onto buffer rendering, it wouldn't look as good and it has lots of slowdown. So let's go ahead and start. As you can see, it's definitely a smooth experience and it looks really nice. For this price point, it is really good, guys. So the dip in performance there goes down to 30. but still a great experience. So let's test out another game. Let's try God of War. So this requires buffer rendering. So let's go to settings. So we're at 1x resolution with this, no speed hacks on, and let's see how it performs. So that's not a good start. Only at 1x, so let's go to settings. Let's try a frame skip of 1. Still no difference. Let's try settings again. Let's take off frame skip. And let's see if we can duplicate frames up to 60 and see if that makes a difference. Let's go back. Continue. No. It's going to struggle, I think, guys. So let's go to settings again. Let's go to auto frame skip and see if that helps. No. Okay, so let's try it again. Let's go to settings. Let's change it to OpenGL. See if that makes a difference. I'm also noticing a line that goes straight across the screen. You'll have to let me know, guys, if you've received one and have that. It may buff out, but I'm not too sure. I think it might be trapped condensation underneath, maybe. Who knows? So let's try OpenGL. Let's see if we get better performance. Certainly looks that way. So let's start. So it's dipping between 30 and 28, but it is still playable. Buttons feel nice and responsive. D-pad feels really nice. I love the D-pad. Analog is nice also, very responsive. Dipping down again. I'm sure a few more tweaks you'll be able to get it running between 29 frames, I reckon. But still, as I say, still playable, guys. Okay, let's move on to some other systems. Okay, so let's try out some Sega Saturn. That looks to be running at full speed, which is always nice.
Sega Rally Championship.
Okay, so none of the buttons are mapped as an analog and control, so I will have to come back to that one, guys. But it's nice to see that it's running okay. A few more tweaks and that should be okay. I will do a separate video on all the individual emulators like Sega Saturn, Dreamcast and so forth. So let's quickly go back and let's try out some Dreamcast, the Redream emulator. The controls look like they're working on here, which is good. Let's try some Dead or Alive. Tiny cuts. I'm not too sure if you can see that line going right the way through the screen. Bit annoying in all honesty, and if I can't get rid of it or can't change it, then that's going to be very distracting. To me personally, anyway. Oh, that looks absolutely beautiful. Nice, it's running really nice, guys. So I'm not too sure you're going to have any problems with Dreamcast, guys, and it looks and plays really nice also. Really great for this price point for the Retroid Pocket 2 Plus, guys. Okay, let's do one more game. I should have backed out into it, but hey ho. Let's go and try out some Virtua Fighter 3. Now one thing that's going to really be annoying is it's going to be a finger magnet, isn't it? With it being a touchscreen. As you can see again, it's looking really nice so far, guys. Image is crisp.
Fight one, ready, go!
As you can see, it is running full speed and it is lovely. Looks lovely, plays lovely. Oh, swine. Damn, got my ass kicked. Yeah, no problems with Dreamcast, guys. I actually really enjoy it. Okay, so let's go out and let's test something else. As you know, I don't like really editing the videos too much when I do first impressions, guys, so you can see what it is as an open box experience. Okay, let's quickly try some N64. And let's go with some GoldenEye. Yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, what you would like to see, if there's anything specific. I will do some native Android gaming to show here now as well, and also streaming services like Xbox, Game Pass, and I will also do the Linux side of things as well. So what I will do, guys, is I will run through all the Linux side and Android side, all the individual emulators like I do, and break them down individually so you can see. But so far, my first impressions is this is a really nice unit. For the price point of like £88, $100, this is a bargain, guys. I tell you what, the response on the analog stick is really nice. Okay, let's try one more. Let's go with something quick and easy, just a test. Let's go with Mario Kart.
Welcome to Mario Kart. Mario Grand Prix. Select your player. Let's go. Okay. Select man. Let's go.
And as you can see, it's really nice. Okay, let's move on to something else. So we've done PSP, we've done Dreamcast, we've done N64, and let's go over and see if I go left, right, and we should have GameCube, allow, check for updates. So let's add some games. Not stored. You have to go to modified, go to downloads, go to GameCube, select. There we go. Really easy to add the ROMs, guys. Let's just do it. This is first time trying as well, guys, so let's go with some Monkey Ball. Not too sure if the controls will be working, but I'll show you how to do that quickly. But for now, I may use the on-screen just to see the performance.
Select main game. Normal mode. Beginner.
And I haven't done any tweaks in the settings or anything, so this is just literally starting from the get-go. So it's not running full speed, but I'm sure we can get it performing a lot better. Okay, let's move on to another one. Go to emulation. Let's try some Mario Kart Double Dash. Let's quickly just go to settings actually. Let's go to graphics. OpenGL backend, so let's try to Vulkan and see if that improves things. So let's save it just for now. Let's go back into, in fact, let's do Double Dash and see how that fares. So a little bit of tweaking is definitely going to be needed, guys, out the box. It's not the best. This is Vulkan backend, but I'll swap it to OpenGL just to see the difference. As you can see, that's not even showing anything. So let's quickly go back. So exit emulation. Go back to settings. The graphics. Let's change it to OpenGL. Save it. And let's do records again. So again, like PSP, it is a case of trial and error. So let's hit start. Hopefully we'll have better luck this time. Yeah, some tweaks are definitely going to be needed, guys. That's a fact. The touchscreen itself is not working very well, as in 2 inputs. That's something you're going to have to get used to, because the screen is quite small. But yeah, as you can see from the performance, a little bit of tweaking's needed, but I will do an individual video on that to get the best out of the settings, guys. So yeah, I think we'll have a couple of games maybe for GameCube that'll work. Less demanding games. But we'll see in the next video. So if you want to see more on this, guys, GameCube wise and Wii, then let me know in the comments and I will gladly do that. If you want me to have any specific games you want to test, let me know. So let's move on to something else. Let's test out some native Android just while we're here. Let's go with some Monster Hunter Stories, one of my favourite games. The second one on the Switch is fantastic. If you haven't played it already, go do so. Okay. Look at the screen already. It is definitely going to be a finger magnet. Quickly, let me just wipe it. Let's get to some gameplay. But it looks really nice, guys. So we might be able to map the controls, but I'll do that at a later date. But as you can see, it's working really fine. It's only slow through the glass. There we go. Have a look around. Yeah, that's really nice. The touchscreen works really nice. One of my favourite games. If you haven't played this, guys, get on it. It's great. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Okay, let's move on to another. Let's go with some Dead Cells. Okay, so here we have Dead Cells. Now, one thing I'm noticing, there's borders top and bottom, so it must be something to do with the resolution and the screen not being compatible. I'm not too sure with this version of Android. I'm not too sure whether it's the system itself. But I'm also noticing that it's very janky. Can you see that? So I'm not too sure if there is a fix for that. But we will have to wait and see. But it seems to be playing okay. Just the look is not the best, really. But still playable nonetheless. But something needs to be done, whether with an updated firmware or I'm not too sure. But something's going on. But it's still playable. Okay, okay, guys. So I'm gonna leave it there. I haven't even scratched the surface on what this can do and what I'd like to show you. But for first impressions, I'm really enjoying it. I think that there is a lot of tweaking and messing around to do, which you expect from a Android and Linux side handheld. There's loads of things that I need to show you, like the skins, the front ends, and so forth. But yeah, if there's anything you wish to see regarding Android side or Linux side, and also, yeah, not emulation, but Android native gaming, if there's anything that you wish to see, then just let me know. I will be doing each individual video for each one. So if you like what you see, guys, please consider being a part of the Sonic Love emulation community. Not only that, but please hit the bell just so you can see future videos. And a like is always appreciated, and it helps my channel reach an even wider audience. As always, guys, thanks for watching and take care.